This is Roma Reacts. This is a series where I watch patron-submitted videos with you guys, and the first video is sent in by CoIS, and it is the dance of Sabzeruz in Turkey. I think it's like a live-action version of the festival dance that we saw from Nilou. This is actually pretty cool. Let's check it out. Oh my god. The first thing I noticed, vibrant colors, right? And I really do think Nilou is like represents to me like a very vibrant aspect of Sumeru, you know? Even though like this whole world is so vibrant, full of lush greens, there's something so like something that stands out so much by about the bright red of Nilou's like outfit and her like the blue of her outfit, the colors of her outfit, like they stand out so much. And that's obviously intentional. I'm excited to see this. Super excited to see this. These dancers are locked in. You can see it in their eyes. They're like, this is the best thing you're about to see all day. Wait now. It's also really cool seeing like what people come up with as well, and people like honoring the games like this. They're actually like getting the like camera angles super right as well with this, which is like something I didn't expect. Like the very floaty kind of flowing camera angles that were in the game as well are like super right with this too. Man, this is really neat. I love what people do with the source material of this game. I really do. Very cool. Like, you know what's funny as well? There is like backup dancers and they're doing a fantastic job. Like, let's be honest, they're doing a fantastic job. But again, even in like a kind of cosplay of Nilou, like the striking hair with the blue is so striking that it's hard like not to just keep your eyes on the main dancer, you know? Like, it's very difficult to like look at anything else. It's such a striking design, even in like real life. They're getting like the kind of like, yeah, the kind of airy, kind of dreamy, magical aspects of this really right. I feel like this dancer's staring into all of our souls right now. Nilou is such a great character. We've seen 2 of her dances so far. You haven't seen me see the other one. That'll be this week as well. And like personally, I don't know the culture of Turkey. I don't know like how if this relates more maybe to like the aspects of like Turkey and things like that. And like I'm just like actually like not knowledge about that. You know, a lot of people have their culture that is ingrained in Sumeru and other places in Genshin as well, which is also very cool. But I wonder how like close these dances are to exactly what like you would be seeing in Turkey anyway. Yeah, the music's really cool as well. I just really like how they're locked in, man. They're doing a really good job of this. And it's like if like where I'm feeling it is like in my heart whenever I see someone pull off some really amazing dance stuff, like especially like interpretive dance like that is trying to tell a story through, which is what Nilou does. Like tells a story through dancing. No, it's not just interpretive dance. It's like, you know, it can be your own style as well. But look at this. Super good stuff. And it's also like really cool that you guys find this stuff because like I would never be like I never stumble across this stuff, you know? Really, really good. And like I think what this dancer has down as well is like not only just like how like I think the Nilou aspects of this that are really good is again the flowiness, but also Nilou is like I feel when she dances is like very methodical. She doesn't like do something super fast in order to just like you know look like it's hard. Everything she does is a movement that is like, you know, it's very like it's like flowing with the air. It's like flowing with herself, like it's very natural. And I feel like the dancer here got that very right when it comes to Nilou. From my perspective. Nilou's dances aren't to impress, right? They're too... This is really good. Really good. Nilou's dances aren't to impress, right? They're not to make someone go, oh my god, what a sick move you just did. It's actually just to like, you know, to express herself, to like express emotions, to show people like how she's feeling. And like we even talk about this in her story coming up. You know, how she wants to make people feel something, and that's why she does it. Very, very cool stuff. Indeed, in IMO. Very cool to see that as well. I love seeing people's passions play through this game and see people like being able to do stuff like this. Again, I'm not quite sure how it works. If this is, I think it's unofficial for sure, but it's still a very good dance. And even if it's unofficial, it makes it even like, you know, just as cool. Because it's like someone who's actually like expressing their passions again through Genshin, which the Genshin community is very talented, and I love when seeing them express their passions, especially through a dance. So freaking cool. The set pieces were amazing as well. The set pieces were really cool. Striking dance, striking designs. Love Nilou. Love that dance. The next video is sent in. Thank you so much, Koyas. The next video is sent in by Malcolm Condé, and it is how starting a waifu church made me go viral. And it actually it's a Danganronpa video, which I'm actually very interested to see this because I think I heard something about this a while back.
On how Sayaka Mizuno became my obsession. A while ago, I made a video titled The Church of Mizuno. In a nutshell, I made this video where I showcase my obsession with a character from an anime called Danganronpa.
So, okay, I heard of someone, maybe it's a different person, putting this character all over their wall and their wallpaper. I think it might be a different person, but it might be this person. I heard a person doing that. Now, this character, spoilers for Danganronpa probably in this video, I'd say, but we can say that, like, she's not around for very long. She's not around very often at all. And, like, I think what's so funny about this character is that, like, not being around for very long has created, like, this, like, as he says here, obsessive fandom over her in a lot of ways where people are like, she's the best thing in the world. And when I first played the games, I was like, she's okay. Like, she's, like, because to me, like, you know, when I have a passion about the characters in Danganronpa, like, my favorite characters are, like, you know, Mondo and, you know, Taka. Like, these are, like, my you know, characters I grew to love, like Soda, or even, like, Sonya, and, you know, like, there's so many characters we grow to love as we go through the game, right? We go through the game. But this character, like, lived on, like, through the fandoms like crazy. Something that I didn't even understand until much later. Like, for sure didn't understand until much later. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive.
I shared this obsession with the world by showing everything I had made of Sayaka Mizuno.
I want to say, sorry, before we go any further, when I say she's okay, it's just that, like, I'm not in the fandom as much as other people are. I don't, like, get to know her. I don't read any comics. I don't see anything past like that. We did her hang out at the end, I think. But it's a very different feeling from someone who just, like, saw her for a little bit at the start versus people who are always, like, in the fandom with her, you know?
From me making an army of cutouts of her in my living room, to me covering
my
entire upstairs with pictures of her,
insane,
and even declaring my house a church for Mizuno in which I worshipped her, which in turn led to the video going viral. However, the biggest question people had was whether this was some form of joke,
That's
with
a question
them
I have as well.
questioning whether it was satire.
You know, at first I thought this was a joke, but if it still is a joke, they really put a lot of work into it.
It's a lot of effort for a joke.
I'm going to answer this and discuss what started it all and why I made this video in the first place. It all began back in 2021. One day while browsing TikTok, I came across a video that would
It's so much effort. It's so much effort for a character. And here's the thing, like, I love characters, right? Like, right now I'm looking at a, like, photo of a drawn picture of Jill Valentine right here. Like, there's a picture over here of the Dragon Quest XI characters. There's a bunch of pictures of Persona characters around the place as well that I love dearly as well, hung up. And those are characters that I adore. But, like, man. But then again, like, you know, I'm like, man, if I had Ryuji all over the wall, I think people would be like, okay, I get it.
my life. The video in question depicted a guy showing how obsessed and down bad he was for the character Peak from Attack on Titan. Needless to say. Watching
Oh
this,
my
though, gave me an
god.
idea. I would make a video similar to this, but with my favorite character, Sayaka Mizuno, which in turn would lead to my quote-unquote Mizuno obsession for the next 2 years. My motivation to make this video stemmed from me struggling to make videos gain traction, as it was early on when I started making content. And the way that I thought about it is that I had already made 2 giant cutouts of Sayaka that were
You
12
made
and
these?
41 feet tall respectively, so I wouldn't need to do much more work to make it seem like I was a crazy anime-obsessed neckbeard, as I already was, and had no bitch. But to ensure the video's success, I went the extra mile and added
Here's the thing, like, I am never, like, for me, maybe it's just the way I live, but, like, I, like, never, like, I've seen a bunch of those, like, people are, like, you know, in around my life, you know, where, like, I like anime, I love anime, and I see people, like, you know, will dress up with the wigs and all this stuff. Never once did I look over and be like, oh my god, I just don't care about how people, like, live their life as long as they're not, you know, hurting someone, you know?
goofy things. I put a Mizuno sticker on my drone, Amazon Echo, alongside changing my title on my LinkedIn profile to say that I worked at the Sayaka Mizuno construction company. By this point, I had worked on the video
Is that
for
your
about 3
house
months,
as well?
and
It's like a
was
really
now
nice
time to
house.
post, and almost immediately after posting it, no one cared about the video. But then 3 months later, I wake up to see I was tagged in a subreddit I'd never heard of called r/cringetopia. After checking, I realized the video had not only been posted there, but to multiple subreddits alongside TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And soon it became my most viewed video at the time. Now, I was both happy and disappointed. Happy my efforts didn't go to waste, but also disappointed because it was being reposted without any lead back to me. But it was at this moment I realized how many people like the Mizuno bit and the power of cringe. So I decided rather than scrapping it and take the loss, instead I would double down and make a sequel and do everything right this time.
Oh, this is Rem.
I'd add a watermark. I was going to make the video longer and higher budget. And this would be the beginning of me making
Is that your actual home? Is
the
that
plan
your, like, your
for the
parents'
video was
home or something like
insane.
that?
To make it, I upgraded from having 1 printer to 10, which were also Mizuno themed, of course. This was in order so I could do a huge to-do list for the video, which included making 300 Mizuno cutouts, a planned 120-foot tall cutout of Mizuno, a brand new do-it-yourself audience stand made out of cardboard. The entire upstairs of my house would be covered head to toe with pages of Mizuno.
Here's the thing. I'm not against you loving a character, man, but here's my biggest issue, right? Like, I wouldn't be able to live in a house like this. Like the aesthetics would be off, the vibe would be off, the energy would feel different.
There would be at least 10 separate locations I would film at, alongside a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff. Needless to say, the video was going to be crazy, so I started working on the video and then started posting updates to Reddit and other platforms as a series. As I found out, just posting the updates to making this video were getting more traction and views than many of the reposts of the original video. And after a while, memes and artwork started being made about it. This one was one of my favorites. It was a drawing made of Sayaka reacting to the Sayaka house. I later put that in my house because I wanted to make it even more meta. And it was at this point people just started calling me the Sayaka guy whenever I was recognized online or at IRL conventions. I was pretty grateful by the reception. I wasn't expecting any of this to happen, so it was quite a shocker from just having a small TikTok following. And from this point on, I was just really curious where this would lead me and continue down the path to finish the sequel, which is when everything went wrong.
I think that it's a very, like, again, he's doing this for a video, right? He's doing this for a video. For me, like, the biggest crime for me is like I couldn't have that up in my house just because, like, I love the idea of having like I don't know, I think the energy of your house is, I mean, well, if you like that, I suppose. But for me, I couldn't do it.
Now, during this time, I had not only been making Mizuno stuff, but other things such as making Hololive cutouts, YouTubers, streamers, and moved into a different place. And because of this, I put the Mizuno project on hiatus for a while with everything I had made for the video in the garage.
These cutouts are insane.
One day, when I took these things out to work on them, I had a soul-crushing revelation. The giant 120-foot tall cutout of Mizuno had become wrinkled beyond repair.
120 foot?
And all the cardboard bleachers had collapsed on themselves, making them useless, which I couldn't fix without having to remake it all. 2 out of the 3
That's
biggest
pretty
parts of the
crazy.
video had become butchered. Only 60 life-size cutouts made it to the final video out of the 200 cutouts I had already made and the 300 I was planning.
Like, it's like one of those things, like, all those cutouts, like it's super impressive, the artwork of this. Like, again, I couldn't do it. It would not be me.
Going to stand on the bleachers and was pretty discouraged once I realized I wouldn't be able to get the shot I was looking for. And only 1/3 of the giant cutout was finished.
Look how that's
which was
gigantic.
Also wrinkled, forcing me
That's
to
a
essentially
tennis
scrap
court.
it all. If I released the video now, the video wasn't going to do well. Because of that, for a few months, I didn't work on the video, deciding if I should cancel it, but ultimately decided while what I had filmed was only a fraction of what the end product was going to be.
Hold on. What consoles are those?
I didn't work on the video, deciding if I should cancel it, but ultimately decided while what I had filmed was only a fraction of what
Actually, you know what? The 3DS thing looks cool, right? The 3DS, like, prints look cool, right? Like, because it's like her dance group. That makes perfect sense. And you can get a PS3 anywhere, really. He made his own dating simulator for, like, well, at least the version of this. Is that a Wii U? The Wii U looks pretty cool too, I guess. And the PlayStation 2, like, Lite. But I think the 3DS actually looks like it's a real cover for the 3DS. Oh my god, the memory card has to run it as well.
the end product was going to be. It was still impressive enough to be used for the video, but in order to compensate, I was going to add a bunch of things that weren't planned, and by the end of it, I had so many Mizuno related things which were so different from one another, I didn't know how to connect it all to make a video that had a
worshippers shall
narrative, which I thought was
perish.
needed or else the video wasn't going to do well. When I was making all of this, I was just thinking of things that were funny to me and making them. So by the end, I had to figure out how this would all fit together into some form of story. So I brainstormed and decided that the reason why I had all of these things is because I started a church for Mizuno. I got the idea from these types of subreddits that exist that thirst over anime characters. You got the Church of Tifa, the Church of Pyro, the Church of Chun-Li, etc. So when I was thinking of doing
and like,
the
to
same
be honest, like,
thing
people were doing
with
that like
Mizuno,
all
I
for
thought it would be
years.
funny if I turned it into an actual place. And now I had a reason for all the Mizuno stuff that I owned. The 60 choirs in my living room, well, that would be the choir for the church. The pages on my wall would be like the paintings on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. The Mizuno army would be to prevent people from stealing holy artifacts from the church, and the giant cutouts I had made would be like giant
Wait, do you have
monuments that I
neighbors
had
as well?
built. I think the Mizuno video turned out a lot more
Like, this is what I
creative
mean.
and
This is what I mean, right? Okay. Again, super gonna sound judgmental. There's no avoiding that, right? There's no avoiding it sounding judgmental. This is for a video. Very cool, right? But for me, I couldn't like sit in this room. Even if it was a character that was my favorite character, I couldn't sit in this room. Like, this room is gone for me now, you know? Not again. It's no matter what's gonna sound judgmental. I'm talking from my perspective as a person. I could not sit in a room and like relax or do anything in this room. That's me.
Interesting because I had this narrative rather than I was just a crazy Saika Mizuno fan who had all this weird stuff for no reason. But now it was time to finally post the video. By this point, it was pushing nearly 2 years since I set out to make the sequel, and I knew if I wasn't going to post it now, I was never going to. And thus I compiled every post I had made in the last 2 years and created the video. Everything had come down to this. The file name for the video was The Tsar Bomba of Cringe. And with that, I released the video on April 17th, 2023. And unlike last time, the shockwaves were instant. The video had been reposted across all social media, as well as being translated into different languages,
Dear
which then led to
Lord.
streamers and YouTubers to make videos about it, to the point where it's featured in online news and being played on TV in some places, which got the attention of both the English voice actor and Japanese voice actor.
What? That's a win. That's a win, right? That's a win.
Saika, alongside the creator of Danganronpa,
That is a win.
which then snowballed into a cosplayer named Ayame Hime to come to the church and cosplay Saika
Okay,
in
okay.
the
Like, to
Saika
me, like,
house.
I can judge all I want. That's a win. If you have the creator of like one of your favorite, like if the creator of Danganronpa tweeted at me, I do not give a single damn. I do not give a single damn what you say. Like, I'm happy for the rest of my life.
And then shortly thereafter, a 30-minute documentary being made about me and my art
Oh
that
my
had been in the
God.
works for a while. In
The
total,
most sane
video was being
Danganronpa
spread
fan. It's actually a great
rapidly on
title.
the internet for about a week. Every day I was waking up to something new. And when this all happened, I wasn't expecting this again. I was more prepared this time, but
Ludwig?
I didn't think it would
A
do so
Ludwig?
well because of how badly I butchered the video. Overall, I think I didn't do well on making it clear that it was satire and was meant to shock people. It was my intention to make the line a little blurry on
I
whether
think for sure he's right in this sense because, like, even though I knew it was satire to the whole thing, you know what I mean? There's like, because as I said, it's for a video. I think people are going to be like, man, but you're doing it just to your actual walls. You know what I mean? That's people's thought process is going to be. You're doing this to your actual walls. You're doing this to your house. Of course, people are going to like think of it this way, you know? I think there's no avoiding it. There's no avoiding people thinking this is
satire, as
real.
That's what made the first video do so well, but not to the extent where the majority of people were unsure. After the video
By the
was
way, with
crazy
cutouts and stuff like that, like I'd have no issue having a gigantic like a Eric cutout from Dragon Quest 11. I would have that in my home. Like there's nothing like it's just again, I'm not talking about the actual like contents of it. I'm talking about the how do I say it? I'm talking about the amount of it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't put Eric like plaster him in that way over my walls. You know what I mean? That's just me personally. Again, this is for a video, so I understand completely, but I'm just talking about the actual like feng shui of things and the vibe of things. I wouldn't be able to rest.
because I had a bunch of people asking whether I had started the church to evade taxes by
So people think it's an
establishing my
actual
house
church?
as a church, alongside a bunch of people asking whether the church was real. It then escalated even further when my personal information got leaked in order to
man.
find more answers about who I was, most notably when the secret about my dad had been shared. When this came out, it was like dropping a nuke on a forest that was already on fire, and started being shared again, but additionally with this bit of trivia, which then led a few AI
That's like
generated
that I don't get. It's like not about like here, just like someone posting like his dad wrote Grease, and it's like, okay, he did, I guess.
Be made about me and my family. According to one of the articles, I started an origami YouTube channel at the age of 10 that now has 2 million subscribers.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
But those few articles would quickly turn into many, that by the end of it, my dad's name was now Michael and was an engineer. Now I was an astrophysicist from Harvard University, as well as having degrees from MIT and Brown University. I was an Italian native and was quote-unquote a fusion of diverse cultures with ties stretching from Pyongyang, North Korea, and Somalia. So overall, it was a train wreck, which is still
great
going
character
to this day
design.
with
Always a
AI
great character
articles
design.
popping up here and there. I find it all really comical just because of how ridiculous it is, and I'm sure most people do as well. But in hindsight, I think because the line was more blurry than intended on whether it was real, it's kind of positive as it made it do
It's like all of a sudden all of us are on board. Yeah.
a lot better, which in turn led to
Great
a
character
lot
design
of
as well, right?
opportunities and learned a lot through the whole experience. But that basically summarizes the entire Mizuno saga and my Mizuno arc. You may be thinking, was it all for views? And the answer to this is actually no. Because while it is probably
On
true,
the side of
I
the, sorry
wouldn't
for
have
pausing in, I actually wanted to get a tattoo of Shao like of Gene Squad. Like the full even Xing Shou, Shao, Xing Shao, Gene, Fischl, Benny. Yeah, all those together as like that was the first time we had like a good team, you know, like a team that was so viable, I guess. And then like, you know, maybe have Sayu like peeking over the corner, you know what I mean? I know, again, here's the thing, I probably won't because I've never gotten a tattoo before, but I was talking with a friend and like, what tattoo would you like to get? And I was like, right now, I'd love to get that. That'd be so cool. Or something to do with Shadow of the Colossus either. But again, like, I don't think that, I don't have a, you know, I don't have any aspirations. Like, there's no, like, it's just if I would, that's what I probably would
any
get.
of this if people hadn't expressed any interest in my Mizuno antics. I really could have done this with any anime character
that's the thing.
that was more popular and had a larger community when I
This
decided
is
to make the sequel,
Konosuba,
and
right?
did someone or anything that I thought may have gone more viral. But I chose Mizuno, a character that basically no one knows path. To me, it was quite wholesome despite how shocking and strange what it was I was making. There was always a group of people that were supportive. What I realized from this is no matter how eccentric you are and how many people are going to make fun and ridicule you, There's probably a corner of the internet that will also appreciate you, no matter how niche or weird it is. But with the Mizuno arc ending, all I want to say is I appreciate everyone who has shown
No,
interest,
like,
and I hope you stick around.
like,
But
to me,
that will be all.
To me, pretty insane stuff. Only because, like not because I would ever be rude to this person, but because the dedication is crazy. You know what I mean? It's an extremely dedicated thing to do. This might be in the I don't know if how that'll work, just because there was like a few like crazy like Reddit posts in there and stuff like that, so it might be in like the patron only thing. So if it's only patrons seeing this, then like, you know, we're gonna have a conversation about this in the chats or in the comment section below. And there was that depiction at the end of excuse me, of the character from Doki Doki who you know, yeah. But yeah, like we'll see how it works. But anyway, I just think the dedication is crazy. The dedication is what's crazy to me. And it's not crazy in a bad way. I think what it is that, like, again, I wouldn't do it because it looks like I don't know how he didn't talk about like how this put him into a state of manicness, because this would kill me to have to do this all, or to even not to have to do this, but to do this all the time, like filling your whole life with this, because filling your home with this is filling your life with it. And I think I'm glad he's happy in the end. I'm glad he's happy, because in the end, I would not have made it even halfway there. I would not have made it a quarter of the way there doing this type of stuff. I couldn't. Just because, again, like, I guess it's just like the environment, like changing your house around like that and doing all of this stuff sounds so intricate. But yeah, interesting to see this. I guess that's probably one of the reasons why Psych has become so popular, maybe. Maybe that is. Thank you so much, Malcolm, for sending that in. Malcolm, I think, you sent in something before that is just as... Like, you sent in like a few videos before that were like the history of a fandom, and I actually think it's very interesting because, like, I never really know these stories in full. I've heard of this, like, on the basic level, but I've never really, like, how do I say it? I've never really like explored, like, whether it be like, you know, the other Genshin stuff you sent around, stuff about the fandom as well. It's always super interesting. Of course, like, as you guys know, I am like very removed from the fandom. So the next video, thank you so much for that, Malcolm. The next video is sent in by Arcadia of Pride, and it is Cole's specialty, yearning for Amber and Tanari. It is the Pita Pocket recipe. Oh my god! And it's a Mori kitchen video. Let's go! This looks so good. This looks so good. This looks so good already. I love Mori Kitchen. I want to eat this so bad. Oh, you know what? Actually, we should probably like pay attention. We could totally do this, right? See, mayonnaise. Okay. Oh, I could totally do this. Are you kidding me? Mayonnaise? Why are some people's mayonnaise yellow? And my mayonnaise in that I've always had my whole life is white. Why is that? So yogurt, okay. Just yogurt. So a pinch of salt. That is a pinch. Pinch of sugar. Oh my god. That looks like brown sugar or demerit sugar. Some pepper. A pinch of black pepper. And what's this? Garlic powder. Wow. Man, this already, like, we just eat this. No. Oh, I'm super interested. Oh my god, we could totally do this. Maury's making something we can actually do. We're not just gonna be watching videos. So this is beef chuck roll. Okay, like a big beef slab. Put some black pepper over that beef. Some salt over the beef. Nice. Rub it out. Rub it down. Olive oil on a medium heat. Oh my god, this is gonna look so good. This is gonna look so freaking good. And Maury knows it as well. Oh my god. Maury knows it. This looks so, oh my god, with the garlic. Oh yes. And some butter. Oh my god, Maury. Fine. Can I pay you? I will pay you like all my life savings to make one meal for me, Mori. Holy hell. This looks so good. Mori, this looks so good. Some water, okay. Some sugar? Not at all. She didn't put it all in. Dry yeast. All-purpose flour, okay. Oh, they're actually, like... We're making the pita here. We're making the pita. I actually really like seeing this type of stuff. Cause like I would just like just being completely honest, I'd buy the pita. I'll cook everything else. But honestly, this is so much more rewarding, isn't it? It's so rewarding to do this yourself. Okay, some olive oil as well. You're just gonna mix it around the olive oil? What are you gonna do with that olive oil? What a genius. What a genius. Not afraid to get the hands dirty either. That's a sign of a good chef. Okay. Okay. Whoa. It changed. That looks fun. That looks fun. Okay, we got... Oh yeah, separate that. Separate that up. Oh my god. I'd eat that now. Maybe not, actually, up close, maybe not. Genius here. I know I'm just like impressed by basic stuff, but I just love seeing someone cook. Oh, this is gonna be so good. These like mini hobs are so cool. Frying it as well. Oh my god, it looks so good. No, it looks so good. It looks so good. I love these videos so much. What are we doing here? Okay, talented in everything, I guess we are. Man, so much effort, man. Like for this pit, and again, like this is why we love Mori Kitchen. This is why we're Mori Kitchen stans. I'm a stan. Magic hands here. Look at this. This is like crazy because again, this is like something I've never been good at, which is sewing and knitting, and I never will be. So don't even try make me good at this stuff. Do you hear me? Oh my god! The freshest lettuce you ever seen in your life, and the beef looks so good! Stop. Stop right now. Stop. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm actually, this is one of the times in Mori Kitchen I'm like, please don't even taste it because I will cry. Because I will, I need this so badly. Oh my god. With a bit of barbecues? Oh my god, I am making this. I am making this. That is the best looking pitta I've ever seen in my life. Dear Lord. Are you good at everything, Mori? Oh my god. It looks so good. It looks so freaking good. I'm gonna cry. This is the best looking pit I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Mori, you saint. Mori didn't eat it. Mori didn't eat it. You saint. Thank you so much. Arcadia, that was awesome. That was so awesome to see. Oh my god. That was so... I'm so glad I'm eating food right after this. I'm so glad we're going straight for dinner after this. By straight for dinner, I mean I'm making my dinner after this. So I'm so glad. It's so good. I love those videos. Arcadia, I love those videos. Thank you so much for sending in. I'm always so amazed by them. I genuinely just freaking adore them. And I think they're some of the best cooking videos I've ever seen in my life. They're so fun to just sit down and see the process of someone so talented. And apparently everything as well. The next video sent in by, again, thank you for that, Arcadia. Mori Kitchen videos, they make me so happy. But the next video is sent in by Cat Sith, and it is the Genshin Impact 4 Archons Spy X Family. I've never seen Spy Family, so I might not get the references entirely. But I do know it's about like a couple who are like spies who like adopt the child or something. Beelzebub. Man, look at Venti. What the hell? This is so cute. Oh my god. Is that the Raiden Shogun on a bike and he's on a bicycle? Oh my god, the style of this is incredible. Is this a take on the opening of Spy Family? Because I've never seen Spy Family. Is this a take on the opening? Because it looks amazing. This is super good. Oh, the stylus is incredible. Oh, wow. Bad as hell. Torture. I think this, I can't get over how good this, look at Nahida. Look at, oh my god, look at Venti. Oh my god. Venti is like so airy, fairy, so sparkly in every aspect of his life. Look at this. Even like everything Venti does is like the most like magical movement. Look at this. Look at that. even the jump. Oh my god. It looks so cool. The Raiden Shogun looks so cool. It's a good song as well. Wait, hold on. That was oh my god. That went by so fast. That went by so fast. The style of that was incredible. I was like so enjoying it. Like it just went by so fast. Like I was like ready for that to go on for another 10 minutes. I was like, let's go. Let's go. That was incredible. I love seeing people's styles like that. I really do love seeing people like how they're able to make artwork like this for the games. I've never seen Spy Family, but I have to assume like if there's a Spy Family audience out there that wants to talk about this, like they can definitely tell me like a little bit more about it. But like I know it's very popular. I know it's incredibly popular. I know it went viral recently for a poop joke. So that's all I know about it. But yeah, really, really cool stuff. Thank you so much for sending it, Kazit. That was actually like really, really interesting to see. Because again, it's one of those things that like I always love this, and why I find it so interesting is because there's this whole world out there of like artwork of fandom that I am not even like privy to, and then I get to see it in this, and that was so much fun. The style was so good, the actual the song was great, and like that to me, that's why this is like the most interesting like video of the week for me usually, because like it's like yeah, it's like oh, we have such an interest in like Genshin and the Let's Plays we're doing, but this is like I get to see like stuff that I never would see. Like I would I never see this part of the fandom, and I'm so glad that I get to see this part of the fandom. So I thank you so much for sending the Katsith. And the next video is sent in by Felicious Felix, and is the Nilou Dancing Grace. It's a character teaser for Nilou. Let's go.
To me, Zubair Theater is a home
True.
away from home.
We just did Nilou's story as well, so we have Nilou's story done as well. Oh, that food looks so good.
Cheers!
Yeah, this is a family here as well.
How are the props? I did some fixes and touch-ups. Oh, they were great. Thank you so much, Miss Nadia.
It's over.
This guy, I
Mr.
recognize this guy
Zubair
from the
yelling
hat,
at me
usually.
every day.
Oh, he's just a worrywart is all. Don't lose heart. Everyone loved your performance. Huh? Hey, get back here, Buster! Swab! Aw, here you are. Who's a good doggy, huh?
Oh my god, Nilou. Can we just talk about this as well? Like, this is like exactly what Nilou is. It's a very subdued character teaser, right?
Oh, he's
And it's just
a
showing like the
worrywart is all.
family aspects of this
Don't
that like
lose
we do
heart.
get to know in her character story as
Everyone
well.
loved your performance.
It's beautiful artwork as well as usual.
Huh? Hey, get back here, Buster! Swab! Aw,
Showing how like
here you
Nilou is
are.
basically like the most
Who's a good
favorite
doggy,
person in the
huh?
entire world. To everyone, even dogs.
Aw, come here. Aw.
Oh, that's sweet.
Have you been eating some extra treats? I can barely lift you anymore. Every day spent with the theater is a day full of bliss.
Really great stuff. The music is fantastic as well.
You're still not getting it.
Again, this is her family. This is their family. Everyone here, this is their family. Where they feel like they belong. This is a really interesting shot of Nilou walking away as they're all in the background enjoying themselves. It's like, okay, like I am...
Without everyone's time,
Yes, this is what I was going to say.
This special place wouldn't
I'm thinking that
exist.
the reason why they're showing her walking away while everyone's having a great time, it's like, yes, I am the performer. I am that person who like maybe like is the star of this. But everyone's efforts are what makes it important. So like, you know, she's letting them enjoy their time as well. Oh my God.
I wish the show could last a little longer.
Whoa. Gorgeous. The voice. Again, there's those moves. There's those moves. What was your guys' take when this teaser came out? Because this to me is like, I'd be like, oh my God, this is a.
Thank you for coming to watch our performance.
I'd be like, if I saw this first, I'd be like, this is a freaking magical lady. I'd legit be like, this is the most magical lady I've ever seen in my life. Really good stuff. Again, like the character teasers in these games are just absolutely fantastic. They really are absolutely fantastic. And like I think what they did good there was like just showing exactly like not giving it away, but showing what like her family means to her and the theater means to her without actually giving away the exact reason why it means to what it means to her. But like, now playing her story, I can see why that character teaser is totally her for sure. And I thank you so much for sending in, Felix. That was great. As usual, like the character teasers they never disappoint, especially with the demos and the teasers never disappoint. The next video is sent in by What's Your Damage? And this is for Honkai Impact 3rd. It's a live concert version. And this is a theme for the first big antagonist of the game, the Void Queen. And it's the Raiden Shogun's footsteps in the air were modeled after the Void Queen. Wow. And again, What's Your Damage says, you know, I won't be playing this anytime soon. That is very, very true. I think it'll be years before we even get to touch a game like this that a lot of people do very much love. So let's check this out. Show your face. Show your face. Let us see it. What a voice. There's no crowd in the audience, makes the words like travel even further. I don't know if English is their first language, but people don't realize how hard it is to actually like sing in a language that's not your own. It can be so difficult, and I think they're doing like way better than anyone could ever like even do. Like I could do. It's so good. Well, nice earrings. Hail my proud queen, like the Void Queen. How big was this game? Or how big is this game, or was this game? Whoa, I love the beat on the piano there. Oh my God, it's so nice. Which could be freaking painful. Oh, look at the visuals. Oh my God. The hands at the bottom too there, look. incredible voice. Incredible voice. Oh my god, look at that. So when was this actually like filmed actually, I wonder? 2 years ago. Oh, that's actually a really nice beat on the guitar. Like again, like I'm just really impressed by the voice here. I'm really impressed by like how the it's actually shot here as well. Like if I heard this in game as well, I'd be like screaming. I'd be screaming. Oh, the voice is trapped in thee. Like as if there's voices trapped in someone. Oh, again, like I'm like even though I know there's gonna be an ending, and I see like there's like an ending, I'm like waiting for it to keep going because I'm like, this is actually really freaking good. This is really, really freaking good. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff because again, the music in these games and the music in like I think it's maybe the same company, right? Like I'm always just so impressed. I think what they are able to convey without even seeing a game there, like, you know, I was able to feel so every time like the lower tones came in and then went back to the higher tones, like I felt it in my heart. Like, and I feel like that's what good music can do. And I'd love to, again, we might eventually get around to it, but I think it'll be, again, like What's Your Damage says, the person who sent this in, What's Your Damage? It's going to be a long freaking time before we even get nearly a chance to send this in, or to play this game, I should say. Like, because after this, we're playing Honkai Star Rail. And then we're either playing Wuthering Waves or Zen Zone Zero. We're still going to be playing Genshin like every single week we get a chance, like, you know, especially with those events and stuff like that. Do not worry about that. The plan is always, when we catch up to Genshin, we're going to play Honkai Star Rail. But we're going to keep playing Genshin once a week. And if there's events coming out, like say, the summer event, that will obviously take up a lot of time as well. Or like any type of new activities and events, like say like if there's any games, we'll do that. The Lantern Rite, we will do that. So it's kind of like, you know, we will still be playing Genshin. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing when we eventually catch up. So we're not going to be saying goodbye to Genshin entirely. That would be very silly. And especially like when there's updates for like there's already New World coming out this year. So like it's going to be a while before we do that. But yeah, thank you so much for that. What's Your Damage? And the next video is sent in by Solvix, and it is the Guilty Gear anime intro full. So we were talking about Guilty Gear last week and fighting games last week. Let's get into this again for more Guilty Gear. Then I saw another mighty angel coming down from the heavens. He was robed in a cloud with the rainbow above his head. His face was like the sun. He was holding, and his legs were like fiery pillars. Oh, wait. His legs were like fiery pillars. He was holding a little scroll, which lay open in his hand. He planted his right foot in the sea and his left foot in the land, and he gave a loud shout, like a roar of a lion when he shouted. The voices of the seven thunders spoke. Heck yeah. The music last week was really cool. Again, I talked about how like I actually am like into fighting games in general, so I wouldn't mind playing this. And when the seven thunders spoke, I was about to write, but I heard a voice from the heaven say, "Seal up what the seven thunders have said, and do not write it down." Then the angel I had seen standing on the sea and on the land raised his right hand to the heaven, and he swore by him who lives forever and ever, who created the heavens and all that is them, the earth and all that is that is in, and the sea and all that it is in. Crazy way to start off your anime intro. Crazy way. And I said there will be no more delay. Revelation. So it's actually from the Bible. It sounded like it was. There we go. This is what I was expecting. Like when I saw anime intro for Guilty Gear, like because last week we had a really like crazy cool rock song.
Guilty Gear. Sex.
Sex. Wait, do I? Oh my god! I love again. Like I love a good like design like this as well. Like that's why like I will always be drawn more to like Genshin characters, more to like Tales characters, more to Persona characters because I remember designs like this forever. Anime characters, you remember them forever.
Energy for all. It was adequately dubbed as magic. But even without the energy problem solved, humans couldn't stop the internal war, which led to the creation of the thrice-damned bioweapon called Gears.
So that's what this... Okay.
A devastating war between the human race and the bioweapon
Look at this shot!
Gears lasted for 100 years, which ended with the victory of humans. All Gears ceased to function, but...
Oh my god, that change in music. Yeah, this is interesting. So, like, again, I did, like... fighting games have more of a story than you think. Like Tekken actually has the longest. It has a world record for the longest running story throughout an entire game. By the way, and it means like longest running story of like a timeline that's just straightforward, like all the way through. Not like, you know, I think they don't give it to games that do like alternate timelines, because there are games out there that will have like alternate timelines and stuff like this. Like in Tekken, they gave it to them because the Mishima family story is the longest running story over the course of games. Like there's no story in history that has just been a straightforward story from start to finish that has gone through 8 games that has focused on the same story. You know what I mean? It's unheard of. And I think, you know, people say, oh, well, fighting games get to do that. But yeah, a lot of fighting games like this, like here, you underestimate the story, but then you see stuff like this and you're like, okay, no, yeah, we get it.
Remember them well, young knight.
Oh my god, the voice, even the narrator.
Die. The gears will not.
Oh my god.
As long as that man still lives.
He is the one, the mortal enemy. The music's so freaking good.
Leave Wicked Forest alone. It is a sanctuary for her to live happily ever after.
You should know that seclusion is not happiness.
It can be. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I love the classic anime style here.
All I wish is to live here quietly.
Whoa. Yeah, every design, like again, the Guilty Gear designs are incredible. Insane stuff here. Soul bad guy.
Jam Corabberry. Venom.
Venom?
Chip Xanath.
I love the use of heavy metal in these trailers we've seen.
Faust.
Faust is cool.
May.
May is super cool.
Johnny.
Wait, no, wait. I think we're getting the characters wrong. I think it's after they're shown. That's when their names come up, right? I didn't mean to show this poor girl in pain again. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So Jam's really cool. Venom's really that's Chip. So Axel's really cool.
Potemkin. Faust.
That's May. May is cool. That's Johnny. And that's Millie, who's also very cool. Testament's awesome. Viking cool. Who's Angie? Zato 1? Who's this? Dizzy! These are some freaking cool designs. Oh man, this is what I love about fighting games. Fighting in the actual streets. Showing their abilities through their actual story. Look at this. This is why they're in a fighting game.
Oh no, I'm falling!
Going down after him?
Yes, who's quicker?
This is really cool. I loved, again, the fighting in the streets aspect of it, because, like, you know, this is what's happening whenever you see, like, a 2D fighting screen. I still can't, the colors here are beautiful.
Your sin is beyond the grace of God.
God, I don't want to have anything.
Tell him!
Shut up.
Time for fighter. Grand Viper! Ride the lightning! You let her live! Ha! You're such a Boy Scout!
I will protect her.
Compassion is not the same as weakness, soul.
The world is full
Yeah, it
of
is.
fighting.
I love that. Was so cool.
Guilty Gear.
That's the stuff that I actually like love when you hear that old voice, you know, Guilty Gear, you know, that type of stuff. That stuff. Beyond that, I love the classic anime style. It speaks to me on a fighting game level. I've talked about this a million times before, even in this video. Like, what's so cool about fighting games is that you, like, people think they're pretty basic in terms of story just because they have, like, you know, it's like, oh, well, 2 people fight. That's the whole story. they get so intricate. They get so detailed. And it's so cool seeing that. We're gonna have to like touch Guilty Gear at some point. We're gonna have to like try it out. Maybe like maybe we'll do like in between like a let's play or something. We'll be like, you know, we'll see what we can do. Because the thing is, I want to start doing more one-off things to see if they would work as full playthroughs. You know what I mean? So like say I want to play like an episode of Skyrim to see if people would be interested in that, or an episode of Fallout, or an episode of like Dark Souls, an episode of Guilty Gear would be cool too. Because like we don't always have to like do full playthroughs. Like sometimes we can just be like, okay, does this work? Like, because, you know, you want to, like, if people are like, oh, this is really cool, let's watch this, you know? That'd be cool, too. I'd definitely like to try it out anyway. Thank you so much for sending in, Solvix. That was really neat. And the next video is sent in by Minu. And it is the Genshin Impact second anniversary Flickering Dust. Let's check it out. There's our boy. There's our boy, the King of Teyvat. Beautiful colors. Oh my god, the Dom Winery. Leeway. It's freaking, no, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Man, the weight of letting go. Kali! Our girl. Man, what a story, Venti. Underrated story, even, I would feel like. I'm dwelling on tragedy as overlooked her splendor. Tepe as well, right? Man, like they're showing all these stories that happen. Like it's so cool. Man, no, Zhongli. This is beautiful. I can't. I'm so impressed by this. Look at it again. Is it possible for the Raiden Shogun to ever look like not cool? Look at this. Look at this. Is it possible? Don't think so. Oh my god. As far as making it in the end. Oh no! I need like a side game with them, with those characters. Yaksha. Look how much this world has gone through. Dane? Oh no, like what's happening to the little girl, look out the window. These characters have gone through, I'm sorry, have gone through so much. Like the imprint that is left on Teyvat is insane. And not only Teyvat, but Conrad. This game has so many characters that mean so much to the story. It means so much to me now. Music is fantastic too. Get him, Zhongli. Holy hell. Oh, there's our boy. Oh no. Take his suffering, double and give to the next guy, please. Oh yeah, we go, our girl. This is impressive. This is impressive as heck. They used to talk about the hope they'd lived in Mora's life. Those once were. Look at this man just sitting on a tree. And watching over everything, pretending it. Oh no, no. Hair down, Kazuha? Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I guess I'm the moon. Oh no! Oh my god, look at all there. And the Saritsa. Stop. Stop. This is so impressive. Like the stuff that this world has gone through And then the dead hilly churls as well. Oh my god, there's a man like who suffered so much as well. We'll get back to him eventually. This is beautiful. Oh my god. Is this official? Is this official? Because this is like, I know, like, here's the thing. Like, can I say is like, because sometimes I make the mistake when I go, oh, is this official? And sometimes it sounds like I'm insulting if it like amateur work, because I think there's like a difference sometimes. Like sometimes it looks official because it looks so like a studio produced it. You know what I mean? Because I think there's a difference where it's like, you know, like, it's not an insult to ask if something has been produced by a studio to other creators who make amazing art, because I feel like they both have their merits. Having something that looks produced by a studio and having something that looks like it's produced by a fan can still be beautiful. If you get what I'm saying, it's like two different types of beautiful. And I'm just wondering all the time, is some stuff official, is some stuff not? Like, for example, like one of the best examples we could give is like, we see so many videos in this series of Rome Reacts where like there's a hand-drawn aspect to it, and it's just as gorgeous, just as beautiful, but it doesn't look like it's done by a studio, right? This here looks like it was done by like it looks like the animation of a character teaser. That's what I'm saying, you know? I always just want to like make sure I get that across, because I actually like, I'm so grateful to be able to see like a lot of fan animations in this, because they really do like, what's the term, spark joy in me, for sure. So I hope it doesn't come across like that when I ask if something official, because it's not me saying like, hey, this is, but like that was absolutely incredible. Just showing all the imprints people have in this world and the world has on them was so amazing. Like, I am in love with these characters that have like, they mean so much to me. Like showing character after character after character after character, and like characters we will get to know eventually too. There's like this, like they're imprinted on me now. They are like on me now. They're I can't escape them, and I don't want to escape them anymore. Like, there's no escape, and I'm glad of that. They're like they are forever with me, and seeing and you see everyone, like, all it takes is a frame to remind you of what they've been through. Oh, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. Thank you so much for sending them a That was really cool. Yeah, let me know if that was official or if it's not, but we'll see anyway. Really cool stuff. The next video is sent in by Azadrak, and it is the commemorative trader Luminous Glimmer. Man, like these Genshin videos and these videos in Rome Reacts, can I just say, it's like these Genshin videos, the Dangan, like every time I come after, like, and I say the Genshin videos like specifically because there's always so many Genshin videos, but like I really feel like I'm out of breath sometimes at the end of Rome Reacts. I really do. I really feel like I'm out of breath sometimes when I'm, you know, because again, like a lot of like the Genshin videos we watch are either amazing character teasers or they are like these crazy story moments that like impress me so much about this too. You know, like that remind me of the story that I've already been through and the emotional stuff that I've been through in these games.
Your Highness, I've brought that thing you asked me for. The report on my run-in.
Oh, so it's not
with a certain traveler.
Oh, okay.
Good. As for this traveler,
Not saying brother.
please append my following words to the report.
My pen is at the ready.
Oh, it's like a
After
pop-up
the
book.
traveler awoke in the land of Tevat, he befriended a companion who declared themselves to be the best tour guide
Yes,
ever.
and they were right. They were right.
This sounds like the intro.
They were the best in the world. Still are.
From Inazuma. But I doubt that tiny and scatterbrained partner.
Wrong. You're wrong.
If you want my opinion, she's got nothing on your.
Wait, like Dainsleif?
He encountered a mysterious tempest and rescued a mighty dragon that had been led astray. Gentle winds once again danced across the earth as a
Oh my
wandering
god, look at
bard
this. I miss
sang a
Betty.
ballad of freedom.
Look at you, Luke, going into the smile when everyone says the big smile.
Completely different breed from those down beneath the ocean. Actually, speaking of the sea, Mondstadt's fisherman's toast.
At least you can admit that. At least you can admit that.
He saw resolve as unyielding
Oh
as
my
rock,
god!
and the
When Xiao
courage
grabbed
of
us
a
in his
people
arms.
United in battle against an ancient god.
I think we also fought like a
Now
god
the
in that time
sound
too.
of laughter rings out in the streets, and the floating pavilion in the sky will bear witness to the harbor's prosperity.
This is such a
for
pretty style, the pop-up
generations to
style.
come.
Is that's Lamine in the background? That's Lamine in the background. So like, are they saying because Lamine was like watching us at this point? Because I think Lamine has been watching us more than we know.
And something got between me and my son. I'd go from catching rays to making waves pretty quickly too. Is that not how it went down?
He heard the whispered aspirations of a nation's people, and so challenged the embodiment of resplendent lightning. When a dream takes root in the midst of the infinite turbulence,
So
even
beautiful.
eternity is given a new meaning.
She picked a fight with
Yep.
her Barcon?
Yep.
This guy's
Yep.
a beast.
Yep. But believe me, a lot of it is stumbling into stuff because we have to do it, right? And it's so funny that Lumine is telling the story, right? Because I think she has been watching us more than we know, right? But Lumine is telling the story. Like, oh, he stumbled into a fight with Archon and all this stuff, right? It's all for you. It's all for you.
Well, now I don't
It's all for
feel
you,
so
Lumine.
bad about those beatings I took.
He caught the scent of verdure and the fragrance of
Wow.
roses. And then,
Your Highness?
This is where we are now.
let's
Yeah.
continue another time. Sooner or later, he
Oh
will
my
make
god,
his
it's coming
mark
soon for
on the
me.
desert.
It's coming soon for me.
You're not wrong, but, marks don't last
They
very
don't.
long on the desert sand.
I wonder what choices you
Oh
will
my
make.
god.
Ether.
This is
Shall I come with you, or...
so good.
guessing that's a no.
So this is like a trailer for what happened before the desert, and I think it's very interesting to be like for like Lumine to kind of, because I think Lumine is watching over us more than we know. I think this is like confirmed, like now she's watching us more than we know, and what she's saying is like, what like you've made a mark here. What mark are you gonna make in the desert? What's the mark gonna be now? Which I think is very sweet. I think it's a very sweet way of looking at it, because it's like, while she's not calling us her brother, I think there is a lot of care there. There's a lot of care in that conversation that we had there with the care from our sister here. While it's like, I think it's kind of like you hear the Abyss Herald kind of like trying to like just, you know, how do I say, trying to like make us out to be not as tough as we are, or at least trying to make it out to be like that we don't have to like care about us as much. But like she is like, you know, talking about us as if we are like making a huge impact on the world, and now wondering what our next impact is going to be. That was an unbelievably cool trailer. Really, really cool stuff. And I'm very, very happy to see stuff like that, because first of all, it's a right up to the point that I'm at, which I'm very, very glad. People are very good at like making me avoid spoilers, and I'm very, very glad of that. But also, what I love about this trailer is not only just the art style was incredible too, but it shows a relationship that is like something we don't see between Lumine and Aether. That is just not, like, again, it's subtle, it's there, we can see it, but we don't get to see all of it. And I think that telling the story in this way also is another cool way of doing it, because it doesn't like it doesn't intrude on the story, but it also gives you like a little extra oomph to the story as well, if that makes sense. So I thank you so much for sending it as a direct. That was really, really freaking cool. The next video is sent in by Anne, and it is a video they made themselves. And it is the Pyro compilation Sting Like a Bee. And Anne said themselves that I would love if you could react to this video. It's a compilation of Pyro characters made in Genshin. Except most of the recent Pyro characters, because it was made before that. It only has 50 seconds long, and the clips move fast. There are no spoilers, don't worry about that. Most clips are from character demos on YouTube. One of them is from a limited time event you can play anymore. The music is from my corner of Genshin as well. From One Tiny Corner of Genshin. Like, yeah, and I'm so glad to see this. Whenever I see you guys creating stuff, it makes me so freaking happy. So let's check this out for sure. So it's a collection of Pyro characters. Oh my lord. Wait, this is so cool. There's our girl. Shaggy like, oh my god. Oh my god. Can I just go back and see that Garmin shot again? Like, I love Garmin. I can't wait to use Garmin again. I miss him so much. Look at this. This close-up really good. This looks super good. And I think that's because the theme of the video as well is so red, like it works so well with all the characters too. Really cool stuff. Ugly. That's it. That is it. this will be in the description below. If you want to check this out, please do. Really great video, really fantastic video. It's one of those videos that like I genuinely think that like a lot of people would actually be like very, very into. And it's the same thing with like when I saw Arcadia Pride making videos too. And it's like, please, 100%, like, don't, like, if you're making videos like this, 100%, like I really feel like they should be shared with the Genshin community as well. And so if you can check those videos out as well, guys, that'd be really freaking cool. They're in the description below. Because while watching me watch them is always good, and you can always do that first. Then one of the cool things about it is that like for example, like with Arcadia, and I don't know how Anne does it, but with Arcadia, when they make their videos, they will upload a video and you will see it well before it's in Roam Reacts, if they do ever upload a video for the Roam Reacts thing. But that was really cool. The editing was really cool. The colors, I thought again, because it's fire, like the colors worked really well. The editing was really fantastic. The music was really implemented really well too. The Pyro characters are really neat. They're really neat. Yeah, I'm super impressed. Super impressed. Congratulations, actually, as well. I really feel like that, like, whenever I see people make videos like this that are in my community, like, and I hope it doesn't seem weird when I say it, I just like want them to like succeed. I really do. Like, I really feel like it's like there's enough Genshin like love to go around. I feel like, you know what I mean. And I hope that like more people check out those videos because they're really freaking cool. That was really cool. Yeah, really freaking cool. The next video is sent. Thank you so much for Anne. That was really, really cool to see. The next video is sent to my Phantom Vaporeon, and it is the K-On! Gita Nika Bututake. You'll never see Calvin pronouncing it right. Let's check it out. Oh, we actually have some like animation here as well, like a little bit like of a movement here. Oh my god, is this she has a Gibson? Well, we saw you had a Gibson. I didn't know if it was like an on-brand Gibson, but it is a Gibson, which a Gibson Les Paul is expensive as heck. I bet she paid it off, I'm guessing. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh, wrong. Okay. The magic is gone. Is that better? No, it's not better. It's not better. Hold on. The magic is gone, guys. It's okay. Here, I guess. That's good. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Sorry if the magic is gone there. That's my bad. I didn't know the subtitles would be like cut off. That's funny. You didn't see nothing. None of you guys saw nothing, alright? You understand me? None of you guys saw anything. Again, I love the art style for K-On! I even took you to bed with me? This is definitely a song about a guitar, yeah, for sure. May I touch you? Yeah, that's such a great depiction of a guitar. It's a good song too. That's the thing, guitar's only as good as the person who picks it up. You named it Gita? What did I call I called my bass guitar something, but I forget what I called my actual guitar. I think my bass guitar was Winona. You do look cool, right? You already look 10 times cooler with a guitar in your hand. The lyrics here are so fun because it's like so direct, right? It's so like exactly how you feel when you buy your first guitar. But a Gibson Les Paul for your first guitar, if that's her first guitar, insane. Insane. She mustn't have a part-time job. She must be rich. This is great chorus. You can only communicate with tabs. I love reading tabs. I need to play more guitar. I miss reading tabs. Oh, nice bass line. Yeah, like my first guitar, my first electric guitar was bought by my uncle for me, just randomly one day. He was at like one of those flea market things, and he bought me a guitar. That's a good solo. Yeah, he bought me my first guitar at like a flea market thing, and it was like super cheap, and like it wasn't a fantastic brand of guitar, even though he was a great guitarist. He was like, look, you don't need a great brand for your first guitar. Just like, you know, you just need to learn how to play. Then you can, like, when you grow up, you can like get better guitar and all this stuff. But I remember like it was like a lot of my friends were like, oh, this is actually really pretty. It's a really pretty guitar. But then like during the pandemic, I was like, I hadn't played music in years, and I was like, I'm gonna buy another guitar just because, like, you know, during the lockdown, because I was like, look, it's probably the best time to learn music, right? And I got a Guild Jetstar. Because it was like, okay, again, like I'm not gonna be playing in a band, so I just want to get a guitar that like looks really good, and it does look really good. I'll show an image of it on the screen if I can. If not, you can just look up Guild Jetstar. It's a white Guild Jetstar, and it's so much fun to play. It's a really pretty guitar. But yeah, like I miss playing in bands. I miss the feeling of like buying a new instrument. I miss it. I miss it a lot. So even if I fight, I'll tune yours right up. Like that's when you like, you know, it's about, you know, a loved guitar is a guitar that like does have a lot of dings in it. I feel like, you know, sometimes, you know, that's my perspective anyway. I always feel that way. Like to me, when I used to play music, and there used to be the older guys there playing music as well. I used to love when like they would come in and their guitars would be like really dirty and like not dirty, but like they would be like kind of like damaged a bit, like, and it's like, oh, like what happened to your guitar? And it's like, oh, I've had this since I was like 8. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, it's a loved guitar. This is perfectly describing the feeling of getting it for your first guitar, or getting a guitar in general. You feel invincible. Now I'll accelerate my picking. I love the way describing all the stuff they did. Very good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Yeah, like I thought that took me back. It took me back, Phantom Vaporeon. Thank you so much for sending it. It definitely did take me back to like when I was first starting to play instruments as well. Really, really cool stuff. The next video is sent in by Leon and is the Hoyofair Moonlit Bamboo Forest. And this is oh my god, the composer of this composed the music for for Arrietty. This is going to be incredible. Arrietty is an incredible movie. And absolutely, it's an incredible movie. One of my favorites. Oh, the voice acting is so good. No, hold on a second. Oh my god, I love when someone makes a choice to do like a raspy voice. Because it's not a choice made all the time, and it's so good.
So long, everyone. Sorry, but I can't just stay in
this
village forever.
Oh, the animation's so cool.
Full of monsters. Wicked foxes.
It's a great way of like showing the story in his head as well.
Turning them into drums. Beware.
Oh my god, this is adorable.
And there are also horse spirit who fought beside our geolord.
And now lurk.
Oh my god, that's again, this is like main character energy.
The village elders and their superstitions. I heard the geolord is a dragon. Why would he need horses to help him? You need to make a full. They need to make a full show about this.
When I get to Liyue Harbor,
I'll explore the wonders of the world myself.
That sounds so fun.
So much to discover. And if I'm lucky, I might even meet the Geolord himself. What do you say?
Oh my god. Again, the art style is incredible, the music's really good, but again, like I know I'm just struck by the voice acting. I think this character could be like a main character. Like the way they were acting as well was so like so fun. Huh? That's a fox. The music's so good, oh my god!
Huh?
Oh my god, the music's so good.
What?
This character needs to have their own TV show. Oh my god, this is the type of stuff I love. I love this. I love this.
Foxes? No way.
This reminds me when like all the cats were going through the streets in The Cat Returns. One of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Yeah, go on with it, man. Have a bit of fun. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm not even exaggerating when I say this is literally one of the greatest videos I've ever seen on YouTube. Oh yeah, look at this animation.
Are you lost?
Oh my god. This is the greatest. Produced by Passion, based on the original story of Moon and the Bamboo Forest. So this is from a book in Genshin. I need this to become a full TV show. I desperately need this to become a full TV show because that was freaking incredible. The music was incredible. The main character had like a character you could follow. I need this to become its own thing. I really do. I really do. Thank you so much for sending in, Leanne, because that was like my mind is blown. I'm not even exaggerating when I say like I would, if I was making a top 10 YouTube videos I've ever seen in my life, I'd put it there. I love the animation. I love the colors. I love the character. It was so cool. But this next video is sent in by, thank you so much for that, Leanne, is sent in by Cosmic Caliph and is the Nahida Boundless Bliss character demo. So if you remember, Nahida's a character that you guys were like, made a joke about locking her up before and I wanted to set her free. Alden Arnara.
Are you ready?
She's actually a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart with an attitude sometimes, which it's kind of nice to have. You playing hide and seek? Oh my god, that's adorable. That's adorable. Wait. The music. I need to go back. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to go back. Listen to this. Listen to this part of the music. Listen.
Are you ready?
Listen to this.
3, 2, 1.
That whole. Oh my god. Genshin. This is adorable.
Ah, I spy a new friend.
Oh my god, the music. We've had Nahida for a while. This is, I can't get, the music is so good. The whole thing is adorable. Get them, Nahida. Oh no. Oh. So adorable. And it's her probably going into people's minds and talking to them and things like this. What? Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is one of the best demos they've ever done. This is legit one of the best demos they've ever created in this game. And that says a lot. Beautiful, beautiful shot there. Really impressed. Really impressed. Oh, of course. Of course. You can't just let me live. Can't just let me have a bit of fun. Really good. A fantastic demo. An absolutely fantastic character demo. Really fantastic character demo. I think what's like so impressive to me about stuff like that and how they implement the music and things like that is that like it really does like every time I feel a different emotion. Every time I feel a different emotion with these character demos. They did such a good job with that. And thank you so much for sending in Cosmic Cat Love. And the next video that we're watching is from Angel313 and it comes along with this. It's the character teaser for Nahida and it's happy birthday. She asleep. She a baby.
When I woke up, I was riding in the
And you guys wanted to lock this girl up. For shame.
Just had a dream. I dreamed it was my birthday.
Oh my god.
In the dream, the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me.
Holy hell.
We finally found you. The people can't wait to meet
The
you.
art style.
The Sabzeruz festival began, and everyone smiled as they gathered around me. Finally, I got back on the carriage and waved goodbye. When I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. I just had a dream. I dreamed it was my birthday.
Man, that's so sad.
In the dream, the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me. Oh, Archon, we finally found you.
All she wants is to like be with the people. Oh my
Can't
god.
wait to meet you.
This is
The Sabzeruz festival
this is so
began,
incredible.
and everyone smiled as they gathered around me. Finally, I got back on the carriage.
I'm gonna
and
cry.
waved goodbye.
It's all she wants.
When I woke up,
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
I just had a dream.
No.
I dreamed it was my birthday.
The art style is so incredible, but
The
again,
Knight of Flowers and his retainers found
she's
me.
having this, yeah.
Oh, Archon.
Oh my god, this is so dark.
The people can't wait to meet you. The Sabzeruz
No.
festival began. And
Oh
everyone
my god, it was
smiled as
so
they gathered
cheerful.
around me.
It was everything.
Finally, I got back on the carriage.
And that's where she is now.
And waved goodbye. When I woke up,
This is so, it started off so sweet and now it's,
it was.
I am like, my skin is crawling.
That's
That's how we're ending it?
Nahida.
That's how we're ending that? What the hell? This game wants to hurt me every single chance it gets. I can't even deal with this right now, man. I can't even deal with this. So like what she was seeing there was like the first two times it was a happy feeling, right? The first two times it was great that she was able to connect with people, but then now she's seeing every like she can't quite connect with the people as she wants to. And every time she's having this dream that she's connecting with the people, it's getting darker and darker. And now here she is now trapped, where she is now actually in the story where I am actually in the story. We're going to be continuing that very soon. That was like, that's a work of art. That's a movie in itself, that whole teaser, that character teaser. That's a movie in itself. Nahida seems like it's going to be the most depressing story ever because holy hell, even the character demos and teasers are making me feel all kinds of emotions. I don't know what we're getting ourselves in for. Thank you so much for that. And the next video is sent in by Dodo Dan, and it is it's the next video in the company PSA. It's for the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Let's check it out. These creep me out in the best way possible.
Employees. Ever since the unfortunate incident from last week, we've been deciding on where the company should go from here. We've decided on something that will require higher effort.
Man, this stuff just makes my nerves
we'll be rebranding from the
go
ground
crazy.
up, replacing all of our animatronic characters with 4 new ones, which use much safer technology than the ones we previously used. They will no longer feature any kind of spring lock technology and will not be wearable. Wearable costumes will be completely separate.
I'm just like sitting here curled up because I'm waiting for something to happen.
The building will be rearranged.
I know something will happen.
There will be 2 different stages, one for the main 3 and another for a separate character. Wall posters will be replaced and the prize area will be restocked.
Oh no. Okay. No, I know I'm not you're not lulling me in. You're not lulling me in.
Where did Fredbear and Spring Bonnie go? Who are these new characters? In a situation where you are asked anything along these lines, here is what you say in reply. Fredbear does not exist. Spring Bonnie does not exist. Nothing happened to anyone.
They do.
They
do
does
exist.
Not exist. He
they do
does
exist.
Not exist.
Stop
he
this.
Does not exist. He does not exist.
I don't even. No, stop. You do. I said you do. Stop. Cease this. No, he is lying. He's lying. I'm not lying. No, I love you. That static sound is like it's. No. You don't need to get closer. We don't need to get closer. We can stay away. We don't have to go in here. We don't have to go here. Stop! Oh my god, it's, why is that even scarier than in the games? I don't know if you either. No, don't say that. You don't mean that. No, it's fine. You don't love me, leave me here. And look, now we got recommended a Genshin video at the end of all this that we watched before, I believe. That makes me so. It makes me so like in the best way possible. It makes me nervous, right? Like not in a bad way. I would never say in a bad way. It just made me like so freaking nerve-wracking. Such scary stuff. Thank you so much, Dora Dan, for sending in. The last video today is sent in by Celty Serlet, and it is the Domain 404 Genshin Impact Toil Fair animated short. Let us go. Challenge failed. Oh my god, Yaimiko, look out, Luke. I always love seeing these characters in like the real world, you know? Benny would love to see himself like this. Benny would love this. Are you kidding me?
Dealing with you will be the easy.
Oh my god, did Luke playing as Benny? This is pretty good animation. Oh, could if Xingqiu grabbed me like that, I think I would just like leave the country. He does, because Xingqiu does have a presence to him that is terrifying. Oh my god, look, there's a ghost song down there, guys. Me listen to ghosts sometimes. Shining Wing. Great character. Is that Hu Tao, or am I getting that completely wrong?
Finally, I have mastered the charge attack jump technique.
I'm pretty sure you can't do that with Xiangling.
What do you mean?
You're doing it right now.
Right now.
Xiangling is a character where you need to level up something. Look at the animation here and the drawing of Xiangling too. Looks so cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, of course, Yaimiko is playing as the fucking Raiden Shogun. Jesus.
Yes.
That was easy. This team.
Oh my god, imagine
is
playing
quite
Genshin in the bar.
efficient, huh?
Now, if you want more of a challenge,
This is so sweet. I actually genuinely love this.
Yingon, is that an Abyss Herald in the distance? Come on.
And they're talking through their characters as well, which is really neat. I love this art style.
I'll remember that.
Like, what's so sweet about this and like what's so cool about this is like it's actually like an experience that you can have with your friends, right? But the way they're doing it is like through this like beautiful animation. Jesus Christ.
Impossible. Heralds and consecrated beasts aren't supposed to be here.
Relax.
Come on, Raiden Shogun and Benny is a team.
Come here, little crocodile. Don't you want your
That's a
meal?
team and a half. You could win the game with Benny and the Raiden Shogun fully leveled up, for sure. Oh, and then the buff as well.
That must be the last one. Oh, come on. Is that a boss?
I thought that was my screen. No guide out there can help. What happened?
I thought I was
Wait.
back to the open world.
Hold on a second. Can we pause these?
That must be the last one. Oh, come on. Is that a boss?
I thought that was my screen for a second. So, your build doesn't matter, and why? Top 10 enemies that can easily beat you in the abyss. Beginner's guide in case you start over. These are actually, no guide out there can help you now. That's actually really kind of scary.
Wait, I thought I was back to the open world.
Same here. The game is
Oh, my guy's like trapping him there.
strange right now.
Yeah, Miko in a hoodie is so,
Okay,
it's
I know
so
this may sound
cool to me. And the pink
crazy,
lighting in the background.
If we can't beat this domain, I'm afraid our accounts will just be stuck here forever.
Fine. No more casual mode then.
Oh, down.
Bring it.
Wait. Is there more? Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Being done here. I love the style. I loved everything about it. Actually, it was actually really, really cool. Yeah, like that's the type of stuff that's created with the fan base that I'm just so impressed by. I really am so impressed by it. Honestly. And I honestly think that like the fan base for these games just makes some stuff that, like, you know, I forget that I'm even watching a fan thing, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Thank you so much for sending in, Celty. And that is going to do it for Rome Reacts this week, guys. If you want to send in videos, you can go on the Patreon. It's the second lowest tier. It's actually like the $3 tier, I believe it is, for being able to send in videos for Rome Reacts. And you also get to be involved in the Q&A. A little bit higher than that gets you the behind the scenes posts every week, which I have to post today. Usually, like, I try to post every single week, but sometimes, you know, you want to make sure you have a lot of stuff to say on it. You also get On the 10 tier, the $10 tier, you get to have your name in the credits, and on the $15 tier, you get to have your name called out every single video, and also the $10 and $15 tier gets a personal thank you every single month as well. And we're gonna be doing some more stuff soon. I have like ideas that I want to do soon, but I never advertise, so I thought I'd advertise it here. Why not? I never like purely advertise it, and I think it's okay to advertise every once in a while. Thank you so much to TieFire2, Jamie Bull, Janet. Oh, and also if there are stuff that's blocked in this video that I can't show on YouTube, say if like it gets copyrighted, it will be up on the Patreon version as not unlisted version with the name of the country it's blocked in. So just in case people waste their money on something that, you know, if they pay $1 to see the unedited version, and then it's, you know, blocked in their country. Yeah, but thank you to TieFire2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Eskun, Yuld, Radish, Anusa, Shabata Bread, Malcolm Goday, V Mika, Death Trap, and Lynx Markey. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for watching the series. This is so much fun to do, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.